this episode of Inward Journey, I'm going to address a new topic, which is a bit different than what you can find in the previous episodes. This time, I will use the series of images as opposed to nature footage. Hope you don't mind. Some of you may find this topic a little bit uncomfortable to digest, while some may find it interesting. But here I am sharing something as part of truth-seeking process. You decide whether it resonates with you or not. It is about MUDRA, an ancient knowledge of regulating the energy flow within the physical body and emotional body by connecting the fingertips of our hands. This knowledge has been suppressed in the modern mainstream science and education, and moreover, it also has been distorted and repurposed to benefit the dark powers in feeding off the energy of the human collective. Basically, those in power want to hide the true purpose of mudra so that they themselves who can benefit from it, and people would just use it ignorantly and unconsciously in order to give away their collective energy to be siphoned. Let us start with this image. Many of you find this hand gesture to be familiar, myself included, because it is regularly used within the metal music community, arguably popularized by singer Ronnie James Dio. The fact that in rock music it has already been used several years earlier before Dio came to the scene. You know, the devil's horns, some may call it. But this hand gesture has been used far earlier, dated back to the ancient times. And it also has been used by those who practice satanic worship within their rituals, especially those who are or were involved in the dark secret societies. Many high-level figures in the authority use that, as well as certain influential people who align themselves to the devil for the money, fame, and rulership, including, of course, those within the religious arena. But before we dive into this, let me explain the origin of that hand gesture, which is very ancient, dated back to the history of Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism. It is connected to the now lost knowledge of energy. As explained earlier, the main purpose of mudra is to regulate energy flow within the physical and emotional bodies. First of all, our physical body is made of energy. Matter is not real, it is an illusion. And what is real is energy. Energy is eternal and it cannot be destroyed. Nikola Tesla is known for his quote, "If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration." The true currency of the universe is energy, not money nor authority. As the energy flows throughout our body, we can adjust and regulate the flow in order to receive various health benefits. Our fingertips act like cable jacks. The edges of our nervous system are right at the fingertips. If these fingers are connected, they can transfer the energy from one part of the body to another. The use of mudra is almost similar to the use of cables and patch bass in the recording studio, where audio signals can be redirected to different tracks or outboard modules just by connecting them by patch cables. In the ancient days, before this knowledge began to be suppressed in the mainstream, the use of mudra was far more common than we think. As displayed in the early paintings of Jesus done before the Roman Crusade, he poses a specific hand gesture, which is Prithvi Mudra. The spiritual use is to increase energy for inner stability and self-assurance. Many Buddha statues also display various mudra gestures. Back to this popular devil's horn sign. This also has origins in mudra, specifically named Apana Mudra. The devil's horn sign is actually the abuse of Apana Mudra, because this mudra's main purpose is to give energy, to move energy from the center of the human body, namely from the heart that emits enormous amount of energy to the periphery of the body. Remember, the devil or negative archons feed off energy from humans for their sustenance, their own survival, because they cannot get the energy directly from Source or God. As explained by Morpheus in the Matrix movie, quoted, "The Matrix is a computer-generated dream world built to turn a human being into this while holding the battery." Imagine, during the Big Metal Festival, thousands of people unknowingly and casually throw this devil's horn sign for hours. How much energy that can be pulled from the masses to feed the archons? Huge. I personally believe the normalization of this particular hand gesture is also used in the I love you sign by American Sign Language. By normalization, it means people would use that casually and ignorantly without thinking or further questioning the origins and purpose. Some form of distraction, if you will, because people would then also use the devil's horn sign due to the similarity in their gestures. Coincidence? I don't think so. When we talk about these people in power, as well as famous celebrities, they know what they're doing. These individuals who created the I love you sign language might as well come from the very same secret societies who know exactly the true purpose of this hand gesture and use them for their own benefits. Another widely used gesture is Gyan Mudra, that has similarly been repurposed and inverted as the 666 sign, and has also been normalized for the public use as the OK sign. Think about that for a moment. Out of many mudra hand gestures available, only these two that are popularly used and being normalized for the masses, and by any means could also be interpreted as devil's horn and 666 by their shapes. A coincidence theory doesn't make any sense. This is Inward Journey Podcast Episode 5. You can email us to get the transcript of this episode. If this message resonates with you, please like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.